Hello and welcome to another episode of the Adventure Between Us podcast with the Biblical Manhood segment. This is your daily dose of quotes. So, disclaimer was in the first episode in this section, so I'm not going to go over that again. Let's just jump right in. When one door of happiness closes, another opens. But often we look so long at the closed door that we don't see the one that has been opened in front of us. Helen Keller, an American author in 1880 to 1968. Keep your face always towards the sunshine, and the shadows will fall behind you. Walt Whitman, American poet from 1819 to 1892. The pessimist complains about the wind, the optimist expects it to change, and the realist adjusts the sails. William Arthur Ward, a writer, 1921 to 1994. It is better to be alone than in bad company. George Washington, the first President of the United States. Good judgment comes from experience. A lot of it comes from bad judgment. Will Roger, American film actor. Darkness cannot drive out darkness, only light can do that. Hate cannot drive out hate, only love can do that. Martin Luther King Jr. You can never cross the ocean unless you have learned the courage to lose sight of the shore. Christopher Columbus. Iron rust from disuse. Water loses purity from stagnation. Even so does inaction snap the vigor of the mind. Leonardo da Vinci. Truth is not what you want it to be. It is what it is, and you must bend to its power or live a lie. To hold it together when everyone else would understand if you fell apart, that is strength. There has been a constant war, a war with fear. Those who have the courage to conquer it are made free, and those who are conquered by it are made to suffer until they have the courage to defeat it. Alexander the Great. We suffer more often in imagination than in reality. You want to live, but do you know how to live? You are scared of dying, but tell me, is the kind of life you lead really any different from being dead? Faith is not the art of holding on to things your reason has once accepted, in spite of changing moods. C.S. Lewis. I'm going to repeat that one. Faith is the art of holding on to things your reason has once accepted, in spite of your changing moods. From the book Mere Christianity. You can't truly call yourself peaceful unless you are capable of great violence. If you're not capable of great violence, you are not peaceful, you're harmless. Jordan Peterson, Canadian psychologist. Wisdom is not the result of learned enough. It comes when you know there's never enough to be learned. He is no fool who gives up what he cannot keep to gain what he cannot lose. I don't recall the name of this one, but I know that he was a martyr who passed away for his faith. I believe in Christ like I believe in the sun, not because I can see it, but by it I can see everything else. C.S. Lewis. A proud man is always looking down on things and people. And of course, as long as you are looking down, you cannot see something that is above you. C.S. Lewis. I think that'll be good for the quotes now. I think I'll go to Psalm 46. I think I'll read Psalm 46. God is our refuge and strength, an ever-present help in trouble. Therefore, we will not fear. Though the earth give way and the mountains fall into the heart of the sea, though its waters roar and foam and the mountains quake with their surging, there is a river whose streams make glad the city of God, the holy place where the Most High dwells. God is within her. She will not fall. God will keep her at break of day. Nations are in uproar, kingdoms fall. He lifts his voice and the earth melts. The Lord Almighty is with us. The God of Jacob is our fortress. Come and see what the Lord has done, in the desolations he has brought on the earth. He makes wars cease to the ends of the world. He breaks the bow and shatters the spear. He burns the shields with fire. He says, "Be still and know that I am God. I will be exalted among the nations. I will be exalted in the earth. The Lord Almighty is with us. The God of Jacob is our fortress." A lot of these psalms, we got to remember, were written by David. There's a few that weren't. I don't think this 46 was, but David was a warrior king, but before that he was a shepherd. And a topic I want to get to is there's, if I recall, only about 10 passages in the Bible about leadership directly. The rest are about servanthood and that general topic. So that brings up the question, why are there so many leadership conferences on learning how to lead in the church? When in reality we need to learn how to serve. That's the good question. Service is the attributes of a good leader. Service. Okay. With that, I think I'll close. May God be with you all. God bless.